Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. So this is part 3 video on Angular 15 sorting search pagination on material card items. In this video we will implement search operation. Okay, now let's add a search box next to the sorting. On entering any text like name, year, model, color, that will filter the data. By default, JSON server supports full text search. Okay, you just need to add a Q, which is a query parameter, and value like our search keyword. Okay, so now let's add a text box for searching. Okay, in Angular Material website, go to Components and look for a input field and go to Examples. Let me take this sample. Okay, and let's copy this code and let's add it in our HTML component next to the sorting. Okay, so here let me remove this ng model and change label like searching. Okay, here there is some condition on the button. Let's remove that ng if, and also for now let's remove the click event. I will add it again. Okay, for now let's remove it. Okay, here instead of close, I want like a search icon. So add text like search. Now let's import the module mat input field. Okay, copy this module, go to our app component, app module, and import it here, and also add it to the imports array. Okay, now let's check the output. Something is missing, mat icon. So we need to import module related to mat icon also. Okay, so let me try it to import manually. The rate angular slash material slash icon and try to access mat icon module and add it to our imports array. Save it and check the output. Okay, we are able to see the search box and the search icon here button. So let me give some spacing. Okay, for that let's go back to our HTML file and let me add this class to our selector also, sorting drop down selector. Okay, and to this let me add some margin. So go to our app component.css file. Okay, add margin like 3 pixels. Now check the output. Okay, there is some margin here. Okay, now whatever we enter, we make to filter that one, right? So first let's go to our app service, and here we need to add a query parameter like Q to enable the full text search. Okay, so here what I will do, here we need to add one more query parameter, right? that is like such, which is a string. Okay, and here I am going to check if the value is exist or not. Okay, if exist, then I want to check why question mark is added or not, because this might be added, because this if condition might execute, may not execute. So we have to check whether the URL contains question mark or not. Okay, for that let me add one more search here, like URL dot index of question mark greater than -1, that represent URL contains question mark. Then we have to prepare URL like dollar or backticks, dollar, flower brackets, and URL. Since question mark is already exist, right? That means we have to use ampersand. Means one more query parameter. To and specify the dollar, okay, and pass the search. Okay. If there is no question mark, then we have to add the question mark to the URL. Okay. So for that you can write like this, question mark Q, okay, and such. Okay, that is how we have to add our search query parameter. Now let's get back to our component. Okay. Now here we are getting some error. So let's change here also search string and pass it over here. Okay. Now what I can do means here for now let pass empty string. Here also pass empty string. Okay. Now let's create one more form controller to read our search text box value. Okay. So I will name it like search control and I will assign new form control to it. Okay. But here I am using a search button, right? This one. So let me create a click method for it. Okay. So click and I will name a method like to search. Okay. Let me create this new method in the TS file. Okay. And here we have to call this method. But I want to use form control, that is search control dot value. Sorry, value. Okay. And I will check whether it is empty or not. If it is a null, sorry, not empty, null value. If it is null, let me pass empty string. Okay. Now along with search, let also pass sorting values if they are already exist. Okay. To get the sort values, we have a method, right? So use same method. Okay. And here I get the sorting value from the this dot sort control dot value. Okay. And here also check for null condition. And here we can now pass our search control value. This dot search control dot value and check for the null value. But initially I will leave empty. Okay, this line will execute when component render, right? At that time there won't be any filters. Okay, here I am not updating anything. Okay. So let's save the changes and check for the results. Okay, here let's try to search by name. I will search like Honda. Let's check the console. No errors. Okay, let's check network call invoking or not. Network call invoking and no query parameter is going. Why? Okay, to the input field, I didn't configure the form control. Okay, so to the search input field, let's configure the form control and assign our form control variable, that is search control. Okay, now save and let's test again. So let me search by name, click on search button. See, let's search Kia. See, let's search by color. See, all black colors are coming. Let's search by year. See, all years are coming. Okay, green only coming. If I do sorting, green only coming. Okay, so if you see the network call now, here see query parameter Q. Okay, so this is how we can implement a search for card items. Next, we are going to implement pagination. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video delivered some useful information to you all. If you like the video, please do support me by subscribing to the channel, and please don't forget to like and share the video. Soon we are going to meet with new content. Until then, signing off.